Welcome, 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 everyone. This is Tracy Una Wagner with Versatile Inspirations and the Lightworkers and Earth Angels Academy and Study Hall. This is your weekly foresight for week 3 of June, which is the 14th through the 20th. And this week I chose the card through the Gilded Tarot Royale deck. Beautiful deck. And the card that came through was the Four of Swords. And I will post the pictures down below of this week. But for this week, what came through from the Four of Swords was this message. This week, you are being given the time to go within and recharge, which is much needed right now with all the chaos that seems to be going on. And I think there's a lot of fear that is coming through because we have this new world, because we are new to this new world. And not only that, but we have a new self. We've done so much work on expanding ourselves and making ourselves new that it can feel a little iffy when we just kind of go back out into the mix. So this is our opportunity. The Four of Swords is saying this is the opportunity to go within and recharge. And this card is interesting because we are in Mercury retrograde season. So until July something, I don't remember what it is quite right now. I'll post it down below. But so we're in that recharge time. We're in that time of reviewing, of going within and retreating. So all those rewords that go along with the retrograde, Mercury retrograde, they are coming up and for us right now. So just be aware of that. And interesting that this card would come up during this time. But go within, recharge. This new world may be difficult to navigate, understandable. What with your new self as well, feeling a bit unsure and shaky, possibly trying to not only navigate your new world, but your new self. And then how those two interact together is a little confusing and chaotic at times. Take each moment that you can to pause and ground. This will help keep your energy up and your vibes high. So ground down into Mother Gaia, down into the Earth's core, ground down your energy, just send a cord line or link down, bring some energy up. And if you're really feeling kind of not fully charged, send a cord line or link up into the cosmos, connect to the divine, and bring some of that energy down. We are both physical and spiritual, and we need both to really feel completely grounded. So just be aware if you're feeling a little shaky, just like your mind's in a fog, or you're just feeling tired all the time or stressed even, just take an opportunity to just kind of ground, either just a quick grounding down into the center of the earth, Mother Gaia, or both Mother Gaia and Father Cosmos, and just bring those energies into your being. When you can take bigger moments, try to breathe deep, breathe deep down into your belly, down into your solar plexus to bring up your power, just going into that space, just breathing down into your solar plexus, which is just a couple of fingers, like an inch and a half, 2 inches above your navel, into that space, that lower lung area. Breathe down deep. That helps tremendously. We don't breathe deep all the time, and we just breathe just upper respiratory, and so it really clears out, unclogs, and really awakens yourself because you're getting more oxygen into your body. So it really does help. And meditate if you can for 1, 3, or 5 minutes. That's all you need. Most of it is going to be a real quick grounding, move on with your day, or just taking a real quick, just a time to really just kind of go within for a quick second. and then you're on your own, on your way. But if you go 1, 3, or 5 minutes, that's when the connection is really going to start kicking in to what is it that you need? What is it that is going to benefit you? So just take the opportunity with the the Four of Swords. He looks like a knight to me. The Four of Swords, and just allow that energy to really allow you to retreat. Just go within and allow yourself those rewards with the Mercury retrograde. All right, so this week to midweek, which is the 14th through the 17th, the cards I chose to take from is the Angels and Ancestors deck. I use this deck a lot. It's very helpful. I love the imagery, and I also love how it just kind of speaks to everything. And I'm going to tell you something that's really interesting in just a second. So about the two cards. So this is midweek's card, and it's Earth Guardian. And I'll post all of these pictures so you can kind of meditate on them if you'd like, and just see what comes to you for your week as well. It says to stay rooted and grounded, right? That's exactly what this card, this Four of Swords, is telling us. And then we're getting the information from the Earth Guardian that we need to stay rooted and grounded. This is going to be helpful for this week. So maybe some of you are going to be feeling a little out of sorts, and that's okay. It's understandable, especially now when we've been in quarantine for how long? 4 months or so, and it's just been kind of rough. We've done a lot of work, new world, new self, and now we're kind of slowly trying to get back into doing and being within the world. So right now, though, what it's saying is we really need to pay attention to our energy. We need to pay attention to when we need to retreat and recharge. And it may happen a lot this week. That's the Earth Guardian. If you need any help, to take a moment, call on the Earth Guardian. It's going to be very helpful for you. Now, also, which was interesting, for end week, which is the 17th through the 20th, that is Medicine Guardian. Now, it's very interesting to me with these two cards. That green is very prominent. And for me, especially that emerald green, and since you already have him standing there, for me, if you need help, that's who you call on, is Archangel Raphael. You don't have to remember his name. You don't have to remember what he does necessarily. You can just remember green. You can remember guardian, angel, medicine. It says be open to healing information. So call on the healing archangel. That's his whole job, is to create that space of healing, create that space of safety and security that we need to feel. Especially if we're traveling, he's very helpful in that regard. But just know, this week is going to be all about us finding that space to heal, to retreat, to go within, to ground down into Mother Gaia, maybe to allow ourselves to be encompassed and surrounded by Archangel Raphael's healing light. Remember, just that beautiful emerald green light. One place that we may find within that green healing space, we may find that, especially if we go from our heart chakra, which is green, if we go from our heart chakra, this actually helps us to open up for that healing energy. And when we tap into Archangel Raphael, or at least when I do, I feel it in my heart space first and foremost, and then it has a tendency to radiate out. You can also envision yourself in a beautiful emerald green bubble full of that beautiful emerald green light, and from the safety, security, and healing atmosphere of that bubble, send down your energetic cord line link down into Mother Gaia and call on the Earth Guardian if you need help doing that. Send it down into Mother Gaia, into the center of the earth, and just bring up that beautiful, healthy energy, that wise energy. And there again, if you're needing some real pep in your step, send a cord liner link up into Father Cosmos, up into the divine, and bring some of that energy down as well, so that you're fully supported. You're both physical and spiritual, so you're fully supporting both. And you're being protected by that bubble of beautiful emerald green light from Archangel Raphael. So this is a week all about recharging and retreating if need be, and allowing yourself to just kind of soak up that healing energy for yourself, so that you can feel fully charged, so that you can baby step your way out into the new world and with your new self. All right. Big week, I know. Big week. Not only that, but we have Mercury retrograde, and oh my gosh. So just allow yourself that opportunity to kind of go within, whether it's just a split second or it's 3 to 5 minutes within maybe that beautiful emerald green bubble of Archangel Raphael, just offering you that healing space. Take care. Have a fabulous week. I look forward to seeing you again next week. And as always, I'm sending you and yours love, light, and eternal blessings. Take care.